you, Senator. Senator, I'd like to thank you for coming out and listening to us, and I also like to thank you for moderating the tone and accepting the fact that a lot of us are here because we are truly concerned about our freedom to choose our health care for our children and for our families. And we appreciate that you recognize that. However, I would like to ask you and everyone else in this room if they think their employer is going to continue to pay for their private health insurance if they can just dump you off onto a free government system. It's not going to happen. They're going to cut you. And then you're stuck. I will sit down now. Thank you.
I think it's a good point. I think we really haven't talked about that. Right now, as you well know, more and more employers are doing just that. I know that many small businesses have struggled and have given up in their efforts to provide health insurance. And some of our largest employers have figured out ways not to give health insurance. And so what we're going to try to do is do a system where we incentivize businesses to provide health insurance, so that it isn't just a in-game, sudden game that, hey, if we dump everybody's health insurance, the government is going to take over. And we're trying to do that by, first of all, exempting many of the small insurance companies from having to do, small businesses from having to do anything. And then more importantly, putting some incentives in the system that they get tax credits and help if, in fact, they do provide insurance. And then further, asking for a minimal amount of assistance from the largest companies, that if they decide that it's okay to dump people off and force, right now all of us pay for their insurance. We all pay for their medical care. It's not like they're not getting medical care, we're paying for it. We will probably ask them to pay a portion of it. So I think that your point is one that's valid, and believe me, it's not one that we're not all focused on looking at, because, all the problems in Massachusetts that we've talked about, that we haven't talked about today, that they did increase everyone having insurance, and their problem was not, people have not joined the public plan in Massachusetts. In fact, employer-given insurance went up in Massachusetts. Now the problem is,
so did the price.
They weren't prepared to pay for everything that they put in their plan. And we hopefully are going to learn from that. And believe me, we're all looking at what happened in Massachusetts and learning the good, the bad, and the ugly. So as we go forward with a bill, hopefully we will learn lessons from that. But employer-offered insurance, if you check, you'll find that it went up in Massachusetts. It didn't go down.
Well,
and I think I was really nice to recognize you, even though you didn't have a question. And let me say this.
I did write my question down.
And first,